Joanna Garzilli. You're watching Life Stories. Today, my guest is Riadh Hamdi, author of The $2 American Dream and entrepreneur. Welcome.
Thank you. Thanks for inviting me on your show. Thank you so much.
So, where did you grow up?
I grew up in North Africa, in Tunisia, and we're 5 kids. And my mom struggled every day. I go home, said, "Mommy, I'm home. And my mommy don't have food. And I love play soccer. I go home, said, "Mommy, we win the game." And my feet all bloody. And my mom said, "What happened?" I said, "Mommy, pain is the name of the game. You have to get hurt to win." And yeah.
So, explain a little bit more to me. That's intense.
Yeah.
Can you share a little bit more your thought process and why pain to win?
Seeing my mom crying every day when I go home, and we don't have food, we go on empty stomach, and my mom, she's crying in the kitchen, and we hold hand and said, "Mommy, it's okay, we don't have food, but I have you, Mommy." And it's struggle for 27 years. I remember in the winter, we're very cold in the winter, we don't have heater. And we go pick up some pieces of food, and we sit down on the floor, and I'm looking the fire, and my mom said, "Why are you looking the fire?" I said, "Mommy, I don't want the fire to end, because if the fire gets end, my mommy going to be cold." And I decided to be the fire for my mom. She's not just my mom. I slept in her stomach for 9 months. I eat half the food. It's hard seeing my mom crying every day. And this is why I decided to come to America. And
going back a step, what about your dad, your father? Where was he?
He's working, he's a teacher, and we don't make enough money there.
What was your father teaching?
Teaching like first grader and second grader, and we're 5 kids, and we struggle. Like every day we have to think what we're gonna eat today, and every day like this question, are we having dinner tonight? Are we having lunch tonight? And I remember I go play soccer, and then when I finish the game early, because I want to go home. I don't want to have my mommy by herself. Yes. I want to go home and say, I play soccer, I want to finish the game fast and go stay next to my mom, because I don't have nothing to do. Like the only thing I want to be next to her, hold her hand, and tell her one day we'll be okay. And
so growing up, how did America first come onto your radar?
What I did, I'm in my small town, and somebody showed up, said,
"What was the name of the town?"
Gafsa.
Gafsa.
Yeah. And
where in Tunisia?
Yeah, in the south. Yeah, it's like 4 hours from the capital. Yeah. And I remember somebody said, "Do you want to go to America?" I said, "America? I don't have no money."
How old were you when you first heard of America?
26, 27. Like I never thought I would go to any places. And he said, "Do you want to go to America?" I said, "America? I don't have no money, nothing." I said, "No, what we do, we can donate all money for you. We can donate money for you, and you can go." I said, I still figure out what I want to eat every day. Like, I said, "No, we can help you." And people donate $1,400 for me to come to America.
Who were these friends and family?
Friends and family, everybody. I go knock doors. I said, "Can you give me like $10?" And the person, I'm knocking doors in a small town and where I work, "Give me $10. I want to go to America." And I remember the neighbor said, "Why?" I said, "I want to save my mom." And
how long did it take you to raise the money to go?
It took us 1 year. I started knocking doors, and
what year was it that you flew over here?
2000. In 2000,
I say flew, right? You took the plane.
Flew. Yeah, 2000, and we came 60 people. And then the last day, I told everybody I'm staying, and everybody thought I'm crazy. Said.
So where did you land? What was the airport?
In LA, Los Angeles. Yeah, Los Angeles. Yeah. And
of all the places in America, why did you pick Los Angeles?
I never pick. I never have no choices. I'm here because I land to LA, Los Angeles, and said I'm here, and I get so excited. I know I have only $2, and the only word I know in English is job. When I come here, I see elevator, I see cars, I see grocery stores. For me, said, I thought all the country looked like the same, my country, because I never been outside my small town. When I came here, I said, wow, this grocery stores, cars, green light. I got surprised. I said, wow, this is crazy. I never thought you have country in the world like this. And then the last day I told everybody I'm staying, and people said, you're going to die. You have only $2, no English. And I told everyone I'm dying every day in my country. I think when I came here, I'm on a mission. I want to make my mom proud, or I'm going to die. Like, I don't have no option. I said, I'm going to make my mom proud. I'm going today, not tomorrow. I'm going to make my mom proud.
So how long were you meant to be visiting for?
We came here for 3 months, and they extended my visa. Yeah, and I remember when everybody left, I started knocking doors, say job, and I got rejected job.
How many rejections do you think you had?
A lot.
What's a lot?
Like 24 times. I knocked doors in Hollywood Boulevard. I'm walking Hollywood Boulevard, say job, no, job, no. I keep knocking. And I remember the restaurant and the owner is from Morocco, and he speaks the same language like me. I started begging him. I told him, please give me a job. He said, no, I cannot have you. You don't speak English. I begged him. I said, please, I don't have place for tonight. I come here for my mom. And he said, no. I said, please give me a chance for just tonight. I want to just tonight. I begged him, and he said, okay, go ahead, clean the bathroom and clean the floor and sleep on the floor. I remember I cleaned the floor very good because I know I'm going to sleep on the floor. And this is what I did every day, clean his car and clean the floor. And I did this for 9 months, yeah. And
were you learning English then?
Yes, listen to people talk, and I try to remember every word. And people always tell me, you're crazy, you slept in the floor. Yes, I slept in the floor, but I slept in America floor. I saw it more like, I never saw it as a floor, I saw it more opportunity. Like I said, I'm in America floor, it's opportunity. And I think my mom kept me going. I always see a picture in my mind. Said one day my mom have hot water, one day my mom have food, one day my mom don't cry no more.
So this was your first opportunity, was in the restaurant, the Moroccan restaurant on Hollywood Boulevard.
Yeah.
And then what came next? 9 months. What did you do to
I always
move
loved to be personal trainer. And later what I did, I applied to be personal trainer, and I got the job to be personal trainer. I always loved fitness and working out, and I always loved
How did you do that? Because that's a competitive industry out here.
You know, when you have your why and you have your passion, I'm more like, I have a mission. I want to keep going in life. Like, sometimes I remember people said, you don't speak English. You're not going to make it here. I tell everyone, my heart speaks all the language. My heart speaks English. Like, for me, seeing my mom hungry, seeing my mom struggling, this is actually my why. And I remember I go to the gym and look for a client and I get rejected again. I think.
How many times do you think you got rejected?
A lot. For the first 3 months, I never had my first client. I remember I struggle. And
what was the breakthrough to get your first client?
My boss, my mentor, my supervisor found me in the parking lot crying and said, "Are you okay?" I said, "Boss, this is what I love to do, and I'm struggling again." And he helped me. Said, "When you get up in the morning, make sure you have a plan in life. Get up with a plan, and organize your plan. And you need to know how many people you need to prospect." He helped me a lot, and he's my mentor. He helped me a lot too. And from there,
What was that shift in your mind where you got that first client besides the plan?
Yeah. I figure out, like, we'll all have 24 hours. We'll all have 24 hours here. We'll all have the same opportunity every day. And I realized, we're in America, you can do anything. Donc, I remember I worked like 18 hours a day, and I kept going, yeah.
If you had been born in Beverly Hills, in a nice big house, with all the cars and all the idea of the stereotype American dream, do you think you would have had the same drive, the same effort, the same why?
No. I think I love the way I grew up. Actually, I love it. I love the struggle. I think if I have the choice, I think I love the way I grew up. I love being around my mom and make me who I am today. Seeing my mom crying every day, I think make me hungry every day, make me want to do more every day. I think I love the way I grew up. Like, yeah, if the time come back, I love the way I grew up, and my mom helped me a lot to be successful in my family today. Yeah.
So, 5 people who are the wind beneath your wings.
Yeah.
That could be living or dead.
Yeah.
Obviously, I imagine your mom is one of those.
Yeah. Yes. Yeah.
Who would the other 4 be?
My dad. My dad always said, I don't have nothing to tell you, me. Always he gave me a hug, said, do your best. I remember when I left my country, he said, where are you going? I said, I'm going to America, Dad. He said, I remember he cried, said, sorry, I don't have nothing for you. I mean, he said, do your best. Yeah, my dad. And here, my wife and my kids. See my kids every day, and I want to make sure my kids have a better life. And give them a hug. And it's a great journey. It's very, yeah, my family.
So your mom, your dad, obviously your family.
Yeah.
Who else? It could be someone that you haven't even met yet. If there was no limit to who would be in your core tribe of people for creating your legacy.
I never thought about this question.
Good.
Sorry.
That's okay.
Yeah.
Who inspires you besides your family?
I think my first person I started hearing as an inspiration is Jim Rohn. I love Jim Rohn. Is the first time when I heard him said, "You don't get paid by the hour; you get paid by the value you bring to the hour." And I thought, like, my mission is I only keep going and make money. I realize my mission is more bigger than this, and focusing. I think Jim Rohn helped me a lot, and yeah, changed my life.
So mom, dad, Jim Rohn.
Yeah.
2 more people.
My kids, I have Madeline, Faith, and Addison, Hope. My life is about faith and hope, and see him every day and get up, and I can provide for my kids and my family, have a better life. Yeah.
So who would be someone that you would love to collaborate with, who is a global influencer to make a difference in the world?
I think everyone is a global influencer. Everyone have
one person. Give me one person.
One person. Warren Buffett. I love Warren Buffett. I love his mission. He still have the same house. He still have the same car he drive. I love his heart. He's there for people. Yeah.
Even though he eats McDonald's every morning.
I know. Yeah, he's my mentor. Like, he's there for people. Because when I came to America, I thought my mission is more about helping my mom and make sure my mom have food. Now I realize it's about legacy. Train for
So talk to me about your legacy then.
My legacy is now I create jobs. I remember when I come to America, I'm looking for jobs. Now I create jobs, and the reason.
What sort of jobs do you create?
I have a chain of juice bars in LA and Orange County, and I wrote the book, The $2 American Dream. I don't want my daughter to remember my car or my house or my company. I want my daughter to remember Daddy come here for his mom, Daddy come here to save his family, and it's about legacy now. We're all here together. We all have 24 hours. Let's leave the best memory. I think legacy is.
Was it hard writing your book, especially that English was not your first language?
It's hard, yes. And I remember, like, when I spoke the first time on the stage, everybody said, why you don't write a book? And in the beginning said, I don't speak English and nobody understands me. And I realized in the end, everybody have a story. Everybody have a story to tell. Everyone you're born with a story, and except you want to share your story. And when you share your story, you're actually inspiring people. Everyone born with a story. And I realized I wanna share my story with everyone. And for me, because America, my mom have food. Because America, my mom have hot water. Because America, my mom don't cry no more. Actually, she don't cry no more. It's over. And I want to give something back.
What's your best experience, memory with your mom and your dad since you have made it in America?
I think the best experience when I came here, I don't have no money to call my mom, and I never talked to her the first 6 months, and my mom don't have phone. And I remember I'm waiting for the moment to call my mom, tell her, Mom, you're going to have food today. And I remember called the neighbor. I said, can you call my mom? And my mom showed up, and I said, Mommy, I want to send you money to have food today. I think this is my favorite thing. Like, the neighbor showed up. Mommy said, I want to send you money today, and you're going to have food today.
What's a global problem that you would like to most solve?
We have a lot of distraction, and sometimes you major in minor thing. And if you get up in the morning and your eyes open, you made it actually. You actually made it. And don't forget, we're in America. We have a lot of opportunity here. And get up in the morning and do your best. And life is like the heartbeat. One day you're up, one day you're down, one day you're happy, one day you're sad. You know, you have good news in the morning, bad news. The most important, keep going, and don't go sleep when you're tired. Go sleep when you're done. And it's not about you no more. It's not about it's about other. And I'm more big in legacy. Like, what's your life? If you have 1 hour left in your life, what's something you did?
So that's it. So my last question to you is, what do you plan, because I know you're about plans,
Yes, correct.
to be remembered for?
To contribute here, to everybody have something to share with the world. You know what I mean? And I want people to remember is giving back. Giving back. It's not only receiving, it's about giving back to the community, helping people, helping others. And my goal every day is to add 3 smiles a day. This is my goal every day. Every day I get up, said, I want to add 3 smiles every day. I want to add 3 smiles before I go to bed to 3 people every day. If you can have a small goal to add 3 smiles a day, you win in life.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
I'm Joanna Garzilli. You're watching Life Stories. My guest today was Riadh Hamdi. Thank you for watching. Tune in next time.